the Hammer Valentine's Day. His brother was Jim the Hammer Shapiro. His daughter was Tanya the Hammer Harding. How's everybody doing? I was going to go outside, and it is colder than the other side of the pillow outside right now. Well, if we got the winter again, it's like 20 degrees and windy. So I'm getting a nice car alive. I got a unicycle in the back seat here, because that's what everybody carries in their back seat. Also, my son's, what's that called? Car seat. I could drive around. I'm behind the building again. It's my state park pass collection. What else is going on today? Well, I got my hat on as crooked as I possibly could. Interesting things you do with a live. So what was I going to say? Hey, cool gamer, how's it going? All right, people popped on right away. I was getting weird things to read there. I said, like, welcome to chat live, all those things. Yeah, I wish I was walking around outside right now, but the weather is not. Can you see anything? Hey, morning, Black Widow. That's funny, this, my mirror, you can see the outside good, but not the window itself. One of these? Nope, the window doesn't slow down. Huh. Because there's too much snow right there. The snow is not that bad. Yep, for the thousands in attendance and the millions gathered around the world at home. The Greg the Valentine's Day live show. He was a Minnesota wrestler from my childhood. He's so from such a long time ago that the snow is bad, right? It's not too bad right now. Let's see if I can see it now. I've rolled my car down the road a little bit. No, I still can't see it. Maybe I will just walk around outside. Get the car noise over. All right, let's see how bad the weather could be. You're doing good today? That's good to hear, cool gamer. Yeah, how is everybody doing? Oh, yeah, so, see, it don't look that bad out. Oh, yeah, it's cold enough, though. People don't wonder my car is parked behind the building now, but... Yeah, I just washed my car this morning. It's already got the white stuff on it. But I like the stripe thing. I should do more of these strips, like all the way. Bring that party right around to the front tire, too. Huh, why can't I point with my hand? Ooh, there comes that wind. Maybe I'll get back inside. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Yeah, he's definitely a cool wrestler. Yeah, I've never seen him live. That's just, I just like to say Greg the Hammer Valentine days, because I do faintly remember him as WWE days, or WWF days, back when I was just a little guy. The man with bangs, back when that was a thing. Oh, there's a random orange cone up in the woods. If anybody can see it. Yeah, glad everybody's joined me today. What to do on a live in a car. What else was I going to say that was funny? Got a mark on my nose? Rats. 58 degrees. Yeah, it said 20 on the... Yeah, it definitely said 20 right there on the car. And I was like, oh, man. Banter crew, how's it going? Nice little dog photo there. Oh, it's cold where you are, too. Yeah, I thought it was going to be in 40s today. I miss... Yeah, it's always cold here on Valentine's Day. One year I did not own a snowblower. The last year before I owned a snowblower, it snowed like 3 or 4 feet of snow on Valentine's Day. Hey, Bert made it. Add as moderator. Standard. All right. Is he only in one thing? Are you saying hello to everybody? Yeah, but one Valentine's Day, it took in, snowed like 3-4 feet of snow. And then I couldn't leave the house and do my Valentine's Day stuff. And my wife was not happy with me one bit at all. Warm and sunny in Georgia. That's nice. How you doing today, Bert? Are you like right in the middle of a class? He's like doing a lecture and he's popped my live up. That'd be funny. He's like, listen, children, you need to pay attention. Hey, William E. He has joined. How you guys doing? Sorry it's not more scenic. I went outside. It is cold out there. A bitter 20 degrees. Maybe I'll go outside again for a moment. Wander around. How's the wind? Wind terrible? Not too bad. Oh my gosh, look how nice the sky is behind me right now. Maybe I should wear a mic or something. I don't know if that wind is... yeah, I can feel that wind just hurling along. Maybe I'll face this way. Oh, thanks, Bert. Yeah, Bert's a great guy. He gives us a lot of good info. Charismatic guy. You say he's from Guam? Lives in Texas now? Yeah, this is upstate New York. Yeah, this is the lightest winter we've ever had in this area. See, this is all the snow we got last night, which ain't too bad. Oh, yeah, it's trying to read my lips. Hey, Hammock Mountain. How are you doing? Get a standard moderator. Blue wrenches for everybody. We'll do it Bert style. Yeah, beautiful day out here right now. Other than that, that cold wind. Yeah, one day I went out. It was funny. My face was normal color when I started, and by the end it was like red as red could be. I didn't even notice it until I was like watching it. Oh my gosh, my face just gets redder and redder the longer I was outside. Yeah, here's the building. Security's probably wondering what I'm doing out behind it. This it's from Kennedy, New York. These fire hydrants. Every fire hydrant in New York is made in Kennedy, New York. Pretty interesting. I know a guy that worked at the place. Oh, that wind. You might have to go back in. It's an Arctic tundra. All right, back in the car. The car's not that much better, but it's not windy. Oh, run into Subway for lunch. I don't. That's cool. I haven't had Subway in years. Ever since I started, my wife. There was some story about Subway meat being made out of yoga mats, and we're not allowed to. I ate tons of Subway when I was younger, though. Yeah, that one story, and then we haven't had Subway since. We do have Subways kicking around. Just never. I just never think of buying a sub. I'm more of a gas station protein bar kind of guy. I'll randomly give those to my son, and my wife's like, you could have gave him pizza. And it's like, I thought protein bars might be healthier than pizza. They have all those fancy flavors, too. They taste like candy and look like birthday cake. Other views of my car, my 2007 Dodge Charger. There's another coat. There's my lunchbox. Say the dash is in pretty good shape. Oh, yeah, check this out. If the camera will see it, maybe, maybe not. The photo of my son, that's the air freshener. Pretty funny. Boa Tarde. Yeah, right back at you. Hopefully that's not something terrible. Boa Tarde. Somebody was saying something. Was it a person from Dutch? Danish, Dutch, something like that. They said some interesting thing. I've already forgotten what they thought. I learned a word, but I've immediately forgotten what that word was. Hobiden? No. Hobo, I don't know what it was. I'd have to look back on that live, and I was saying it a bunch because they meant something like Kuna Matata, like a live, the Kuna Matata from Lion King live. Are you guys getting a lot of reflections off of things, or is that just me? Yeah, the reflections off the windows and stuff. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's hilarious. My phone is acting like a mirror. Oh, there we go. Now I can see better. That's always funny. I always see myself the whole live. I'll be like this outside because the sun affects me. Obrigada. I don't know. There's my unicycle. There's a good story with this unicycle. Before my son was born, I bought that at the Belkville Antique Fest, or I shot a video about the Belkville Antique Fest, or at least the bottom half of it. Yeah, thanks. That sounds like thanks, close enough. But, so I bought this from an Antique Fest. Hey, Lorenzo, out and about. How you doing? What was it? Yeah, hello, Hammock Mountain. But what was I going to say about? Oh, yeah, so I bought that at Antique Fest. I had gone and looked. I saw a unicycle for sale. I was very excited. Then I'm like, should I buy it? $40? I don't got that kind of $40. finally, I took it weighted a day, and I went back the next day and I bought it. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, that's the first one I learned on. So I actually destroyed the original seat and had to put a new seat on and that shaft. And I destroyed 2 tires on this unicycle already and inner tubes. Learning how to ride. And like, if you could imagine a 190-pound man riding a 1971 girl's unicycle, it really beats up those tires fast. What did I do? I was riding that one day. I went by a garage sale thing and somebody had 2 more for sale. So I had to buy those. Of course, you have to buy, if you have one, you have to have. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Where did I went? I went up to Lake Placid, New York, and their school actually had want to see it live? I can do that actually. Yeah, it'll be a little windy. That's a good idea. I'll do it right next to the car here. Luckily, I have this set up as a tripod. If it blows over, though. All right. Can I unicycle on the live? The trick with this is you want to have the pedal down. If you have the pedal like this, you go and it whips up and bites you in the ankle. This is also taped for high performance. No, I won't hurt myself. All right, maybe I will aim. Well, try to aim this thing a little bit. Yeah, I'll go that way. All right. Can you see me still? Yep, there I am. You'll see me in the distance of this live. All right, that was fun. Can you see me still? Over here. Put this back in the car. Yeah, I couldn't turn around in that little tight area. Did anybody see it? Have to go rewatch it. Oh yeah, that's one of those things you don't see a lot of people riding unicycles. I've only seen a couple other people riding myself. One day I was riding by my work. A random coworker that I didn't know so well, he took and pops up and he circus music. Yeah, that helps. Circus music, juggling. This next trick, I'm gonna cut somebody in half. Do I have any volunteers? But what is it there? I'm not winded for randomly riding a unicycle for 10 feet, but what is going on there? Yeah, so I rode the unicycle. Yeah, then I had my wife wanted to buy me something. I wanted to get like a $900 unicycle because they make those all so fancy. And then I took in I saw that one, so then I got her to give me like a $150 one that was pretty nice. That one's pretty nice. It's got a big wheel. The thing with unicycles is interesting. The smaller the wheel, the lower they're geared because they're straight. So it's like 1-to-1. There's no coasting. So the bigger wheel is actually harder to get on and start, but you get a higher top speed, which is interesting. You never expect that. So that's why you see somebody, if they're trying to cross the state on a unicycle, they'll have a big giant wheel. But the issue with the big giant wheels is there's only so much leg length you have. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. No, I saw something about that when I was a kid. I come out to my car in the morning. I turn the lights on. I always check to see. I'm like, is there anybody out there with an old timey telephone cord? Those little curly. Always waiting for somebody to get you when you're. It's one of my weird things. I'll be like driving along and it's like turn the interior lights on. Oh, you checked too? You must have saw that same thing. The weird stuff. Somebody is like, would this be horrible if this happened to you? And then you're like, oh my gosh, that cannot be erased from my memory. I once saw a thing where somebody got bit by a snake in the toilet. It could be a mess tray. Yeah, he waits for that kind of stuff. You're like sitting on the couch or something, and he's normally pretty loud. But I can only imagine if he ever starts sneaking up on us, he'd definitely do that kind of stuff. I did those things to my parents, and just like go under their bed, wait for them to come in, then reach out and grab their ankle while they're sitting up. Yeah. Like, oh, I've been under this bed for hours. I'm so glad somebody finally came in. The stuff you'd think of to do as a kid. Trey does love mass, too. I feel like this side of the car is far better, the passenger side of the car, is far better looking, but for some reason the camera does not, this is like white. And it's really like this rolling green fill. Oh, wait, something happened? Is it slowly coming into focus? If I go real bright, there it goes. Yeah, as long as I'm not in the photo, that field looks far better than just that white. Oh, I know, I should do more, but yeah, I'm watching them at that time, and it's, you just never know. I feel like him, like, what did I do once? Oh, we're gonna fix his crib, turn his crib into a big boy bed. I got the live set up. It's going for like 2 minutes, and he peed his pants. Like, we had tried without diapers, and it was one of those things. I forgot his diaper was off, and he peed his pants, and I was like, shut it down. Can't have a live diaper change. I'm sure there's all sorts of YouTube things against that. Or, yeah. Yeah, I had to shut it right down. What time is it? 12:15, so I still have 15 more minutes. I have an apple. I brought 2 coffees to work. But I will not drink yeah. Nobody wants to watch me eat an apple. You ever bite into an apple and immediately your teeth start getting redirected by the skin of the apple? There is one flavor apple where it's like yeah, 2 coffees. Yeah, no, I drink one at break time, and I drink one at lunch. Yeah. But since I'm talking, I probably won't drink it because, you know, it's not like I'm, I just don't like watching, like, the Carpetbagger does that a lot. If you ever watch his stuff, a famous YouTuber, he'd be like eating food, and you're like, it's not exactly what I want somebody eat food, but a little bit here and there, it's fine, but, you know, like, it's not my, it's just one of those things. I'm like, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Swallow weird or some bizarre thing. Bert's teaching stuff today. What are you teaching today, Bert? Do you do like all sorts of stuff or like a particular subject? Yeah, I make I see what you're saying, too much coffee. The Vietnam War. Well, that's interesting. What did one of my school teachers was a Vietnam War vet, where it was quite the ordeal he went through. So he's interested, he'd tell us the story, and you're like, ugh. It was a different time, you know. What did my dad say back when I was a kid? He said, oh, yeah. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, interesting, the world we live in and how we get from where we go to where we were born to where we got to. I didn't go very far. Not in Shanksville? I'm unsure if Shankville, you know, Shank, or if that's just a random, yeah, no, it's good that we have teachers. Yeah, you're a very good teacher, though. Very, a wordsmith and charismatic. I wish I had more male teachers when I was a kid. Shanks are in prison. Yeah, right? But, what was it there? Yeah, I should have had more male teachers when I was in elementary school. I would have been a better student, I think. Not that women are bad. It's just that, you know, men's brains. I don't know. I feel like sometimes, you know, my mom would yell all the time. I won't listen at all. My dad would be disappointed. I'm like, oh, I'd be heartbroken if my dad was disappointed in me. No, I remember you saying that. That's impressive. The turnaround you're managed to do. Hopefully, yeah. I started getting male teachers in high school and stuff, and they really like led to a love of learning and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I wish I had these teachers, but I would have paid attention better. It's just a couple in there. We had a Mr. Reppel, or Mr. something like that. Now you think about when you're like 40, like, oh man, are any of these people still alive? I'm sure a lot of them are. They're always surprisingly. That's a good thing about being a teacher. You'll live to be like 100. 48. Oh man. But no, I know what you're saying. I've worked at the same factory. Turn it to it. Come on, you darn fancy thing. Yeah, I worked at this same factory, not this exact building, but Yeah, I worked at the same factory since 2001, so I hear you when it comes to serving a penance. Wait, what crime did I commit? I was a. Oh, it is hot in that factory in the summer. There is not AC. We have fans, but it's the amount of sweat because it's New York State. We don't have AC. The schools or nothing. It's hot. It cannot be any hotter. Maybe they'll start putting AC in places and stuff, but yeah, I've been every summer. It's like people come in and they're like, it's like the weakest group of the pack. They take it all of a sudden just heave over and bang their head on the forklift and have to be carted off. We're like, what happened to him? Like, he drank too much, not water. All about the shorts once you get monetized, huh? Well, actually, I have other people. So I tell my coworkers I work with like a handful of people over here. So yeah, a handful of those guys know I do YouTube. And then I actually have a coworker, Kyle the creator. He does a lot of great bus stuff. I try to get him to see this stuff, but he's like an engineer guy. You're a lot younger than me. But yeah, his stuff is great. Some of his bus stuff, yeah, Kyle the creator, if you could look him up. And then I have another coworker, Claude. He does like Claude Talks or something like that. I've known the guy forever. Like we worked together in 2001 when I first worked here, and he's gone on to be like a parts manual writer kind of thing. Writes does that kind of part. He had like this English college degree and stuff. Just straight out of high school I started working here, but anyway, so yeah, he has actually kind of used his degree in what he does. And oh yeah, so he does stuff with his cats where he says, sees his cat and does a cat joke. I'd have to look at his thing. Maybe it says like he renamed his page about. Yeah, those two guys have YouTube. That both do YouTube, yeah, but they don't. I tried to bring them in more with Bert's community, but they were uninterested or busy or I don't know. Yeah, Kyle's a different kind of guy. He like posts like every 3 to 6 months, and it's like amazing as compared to me just kind of throwing everything. 20 things a day post on is any of this stuff gonna work? But yeah, it's good to hear with the shorts doing all the shorts things. Yeah, that one is still going up. It's still we just went to Chuck E. Cheese on Friday, and we went and we looked at the games. I just took a couple, 4, maybe 6 shorts kind of looking things to just try to be quick. Then I put the music of the game to it, and then that one I did one with the Simpsons. I did one with the Chuck E. Cheese song on the little Chuck E. Cheese guy. Yeah, they're all like 200, 400 views. And that the Paw Patrol one, that one went crazy. That would still, 200, 300 views every time I check, or like an hour, 200, 300 views an hour. I'm like I can only imagine some little kid is, there's like hundreds of little kids all over just looking at watching the 3-second thing, and it's like, what is it? They're like people watch it over and over again, apparently, because it make that number, like the graph, it's way off over the 100% watch rate. Yeah, you never, try to come out of my shell when it come to doing these things. I would definitely prefer having like music and weird little animals popping up and doing things and well-edited different screens. But if this is what people like to watch, my wife will be like, who's he talking to? No, I think the same thing. What was it there? Before my wife was even pregnant with my son, my dad passed away. And it's like, you're like, oh, I don't have enough photographs with him and stuff because whatever, and it's like, so now it's, when it's like your more favorite parent passes away, then you're like, it's like, you're like, oh, I should record everything. Everything needs to be documented. Yeah, my dad, he was like a real quiet guy, barely said anything. And it's funny, my wife's dad, he's also semi-quiet. Well, everybody won't shut up so I can hear him talk when you go to the house. But I said more stuff to him than I ever said to my dad because, my dad just wouldn't say that much. But my mom, she was the opposite. She's like, rah, 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 rah. I'm not, I go back and forth with what being working at a factory. It's good to be quiet most of the time, but now it's a new era now where it's like, no, we got to communicate with each other's. Hey, the mud file, I didn't even notice you're in there. Yeah, so when you do a live, see my finger here, I'm actually scrolling up and down the chat, but if I'm not looking at it, it goes away. Yeah, it'd be cool to be monetized. It's hard to say where my goals were with YouTube and everything. It's yeah. Good morning, Bud Files. William E. Hammock Bowen. Yeah, being on the East Coast, we have our what's it there? I guess everybody normally goes live late in the day. It looks so nice out right now, but it isn't. It's a very full. Can I switch this up? Boink. No, one more time. There we go. That's not where I want to look. Yeah, over here. Yeah, it's very nice outside right now. The sky is perfect. Just a little bit of snow out. I don't know if anybody was interested in this. My window's fogging up on that side because I didn't want to have the car running and hear the noise of my defroster or whatever. That exhaust fan goes to nothing on this building now. On the inside, there's nothing over there. Maybe a furnace. Maybe there's a furnace over there. Oh, sorry. There is a big river that runs over the other side of this. And then interesting, on the other side of this building, there is like a river across the road too. And then there's a pond back over there, a couple different ponds all around. Very watery area. We don't get a lot of flooding or nothing because that mountain over here is about, yeah, I've walked over there before where there's like a cliff. There's like a 40-foot cliff or so of land. Let's see, should I turn it back around? But, what else should I? Yeah, no, I hear you. No, it was like a slow random year. Yeah, so whatever happened with that Paw Patrol video, I don't know if Paw Patrol is the #1 thing to put up on YouTube, but it took in, I think I've gotten like 40 followers or 40 or something like that. But yeah, ever since I posted that, it was been like Friday, I went over the 1,000 mark, and it's Wednesday, Valentine's Day, Greg the Hammer Valentine's Day. That's right. But yeah, so I've gained like 70 or almost 80 followers since that. I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on right now. If people are actually finding this, or if that video is just circulating the internet, or very interesting, the internet. Yeah, I don't know what my original goals were. It was something like I was watching the Carpetbagger do stuff. I was watching his daily thing, and he was yeah, I mean, I'd rather try to have good, like, I don't want to do the quiet streams or nothing. I want to, actually have, not like this is that good, but people are watching it though. But what is it? I want to put good stuff to a degree out. I don't want to just take and, hey, Daniel Davis, how you doing? No, it was like a weird, it stayed at 988 and it kind of like jumped back and forth for like 2 weeks. It seemed like all of a sudden, boom, it shot past. Oh yeah, no, that's I always try to go to all the Ann TV. Give her a blue wrench. All right. Hello, Ann TV. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the Black Widows stuff. That's not too bad. I put it on, so I watched the sleep stream and come and check it and stuff, but I put it on, there's like a bunch of short videos I didn't realize, so I put them on that playlist, and I was like, I'm like, what am I watching? I'm like, oh, these are real short ones. I'm like, holy mackerel. I'm like, they probably got a lot of, not a lot of watch time, a lot of views, because it kept going back and forth between the 3 videos that was in that playlist. I'd imagine. I don't know how that took in. But yeah, the watch hours are definitely jumping up. Yeah. Yeah, got the color commentary. 28. Oh, I might have to take it stop, though, because I have to drive my car around the building back over there. It's on the 29-minute mark. Can I go another minute? But yeah, so thanks everybody who joined me. This was my Greg the Hammer Valentine's Day special. Yeah, have a good day, everybody. Oh, hey, add her as a moderator too. Blue. Hi, Shalou's Kitchen. I've seen her a lot. She's in all the. I'm good, but yeah, I do have to get. Yeah, I better get back to work here. So, bye everybody. Have a great day. Am I done?